All right, Groove 99.3, Bakersfield's home for old school and throwbacks, and the time for Adlai's Wait What? It's time for Adlai's Wait What? Some news, entertainment, something that might interest you, something that interests me, and I just want to share. That's how I am. I like to share with you guys. And make sure if you got a comment or a question, hit me up in the comments. Go ahead and type it in. I'll get it up here in a minute or two, maybe even less. So this is about beef with Mariah Carey and Jay-Z. Now, I've got question marks there, because is there beef with Mariah Carey and Jay-Z? I don't know, but after the music world was buzzing about a potential fallout between Mariah Carey and Jay-Z, Mariah took to social media about the alleged fallout, and she says, quote, "The only explosive situation I'd ever get into with Hove is a creative tangent, such as our number one song, Heartbreaker." Yes, you remember that classic from 1999, Mariah Carey, Jay-Z, Heartbreaker. We love that song. Mariah also posted, quote, "To the people who make up these lies, I say, poof, vamoose, son of a bee." That's from Jay-Z's H to the Izzo, V to the Izzy. And a big shout out to Esteban checking in. Happy Friday. I almost said happy birthday. Happy Friday, brother Adlai. What up, Esteban? Thanks for checking in too for some Wait What? We're talking about Mariah Carey, Jay-Z beef? Question mark. Is there? Looks like there's not. But, just to reiterate, she said on Twitter about it, "The only explosive situation I'd ever get into with Hope is a creative tangent, such as our number one song, Heartbreaker." We love Heartbreaker on Groove. Such a good song. Mariah Carey, come on, let's be honest, owned the 90s. Jay-Z, huge in the 90s too. I'd say they both own the 90s and both make classic music, and apparently there's no beef. Now, all this comes up after it was reported that the singer, Mariah Carey, had left Roc Nation, from Jay-Z. That's Jay-Z's conglomerate of a bunch of artists. Anyways, now it looks like they're saying that she blew up on Hove, but it doesn't look like it either. Now, I did look up whether or not Mariah Carey's still on the Roc Nation website, and I can't find her anywhere. So looks like this is legit. Looks like she's looking at other places to work and get managed by or whatever, and put out hopefully more new music, more great hits like the 90s. Come on, Vision of Love, baby. Tons of great music from Mariah Carey. Now, this is after 3 years of being on Roc Nation. So Mariah Carey went over there in 2017, more like 3.5 years, I guess. But she went over there, put out a couple songs. Nothing really hit. She worked with some other artists too. I was looking up who she worked with. I mean, she did a song with Lauryn Hill, which I thought was interesting, and that was just last year. She also worked with, remember Beautiful with Miguel? That was 8 years ago. Oh my gosh. So Mariah Carey's still making music. Obviously, we know Jay-Z's still putting out music, and good music too, I think, in my opinion. This is interesting. Now it looks like Mariah Carey is working with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. We know them, huge in the 90s for producing music. I mean, mainly Janet Jackson. Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis did a bunch of great music for Janet Jackson. I mean, a ton. Also worked with SOS Band, Boyz II Men, Usher, Mary J. Blige. The list goes on and on and on. And looking over to the other side, who's still on Roc Nation? You still got Alicia Keys. You still got Rihanna. You still got DJ Khaled and Shakira and a bunch more. So I'm thinking between Mariah Carey, Jay-Z, neither one's going to be hurting financially. But will we ever see another Heartbreaker? That makes me sad, because probably not. And that kind of breaks my heart. Sorry. Do you think the two have really severed ties? I don't know. We will see. But you know what? We got to end it there. Esteban, JJ, and Tia. Yes, you're right. They are icons, and they've worked for definitely on the Groove station, Groove 99.3. Pretty much every artist on there has been done something with Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis. And I'm even thinking, no Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis might not be a Groove, which is crazy to think. So Mariah Carey, we wish you the best of luck working with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. We look forward to more great music from you, I hope, because the 90s, again, you owned it. 2000 still had good music, and then didn't hear much about her, but hey, she's got Christmas music. So Jay-Z, best to you two. Again, neither one of them's hurting financially, so we will continue to play both these artists' music on the Groove. I'm sure, there's no doubt about it. And I'm always keeping an eye out for new music too. So that's your Wait What for today. Thanks for joining me. Have a great weekend, and we will see you all next time. It's Groove 99.3, Bakersfield's home for old school and throwbacks.